I'm Jason Rosen, and today we will be looking at the 3 best digital cameras the market has to offer, someone of my age group, which is 19 to 21 years old. A teenager like us is obviously interested in the shape, size, style, and unique look of a camera. After one considers all of those facts, you can get into the real details of a camera: megapixels, optical and digital zoom, face detection, red-eye reduction, and much more. The first camera we'll be looking at is Sony's DSCT-200B, running around $390. Second, we'll be taking a deeper look into Canon's PowerShot SD1000 that has a price of $300. And lastly, we will be looking at the least expensive camera made by Kodak, which is the M853, and has a price of $189, which is something more affordable in a teenager's salary such as my own. As I mentioned before, the first camera we'll be looking at is the Sony DSCT-200B with a 3.5-inch touchscreen LCD, 5x optical zoom, 8.1 megapixel Super HUD CCD sensor, as well as a lot of great features for the suggested target market. Some key features that the Sony camera has to offer are the handshake alert. It notifies you if your hand is shaking while you're trying to take a picture. This will result in a blurry picture and you won't be happy with it, so it warns you before taking the picture. It also offers face detection, automatic or manual. With the capabilities of a touchscreen LCD, you can manually select the faces or set the option of automatic face detection. Like every other camera on the market, this one also offers red-eye reduction. The great thing that I like about this Sony camera is it has 5 different types of memory cards that are acceptable to be put in the camera, starting with Memory Stick Duo, Memory Stick Pro, High Speed Pro Memory Duo, Memory Stick Pro HG Duo. But luckily for us, the Memory Stick Pro HG Duo is the most expensive one. The Memory Stick Duo is the least expensive one, so this allows the customer to choose how much and how big they want to spend on a memory card for their camera. It also offers a built-in microphone, speaker, and speaker volume control to allow you to savor those memories in live caption. Lastly, but not least, it offers automatic image rotation, which allows you to automatically rotate the picture whether you've taken it lengthwise or widthwise, so that you can view it at a proper angle. There are many accessories that the Sony camera has to offer, starting with the leather case offered in black or white, and it includes a stylus for the touch screen, so you won't have to worry about getting fingerprints on the screen. Second, it offers an accessory kit like the previous one, but instead of the stylus, it comes with a spare battery. Lastly, Sony offers a wide-end conversion lens that allows you to take wider snap of photo for big groups or family portraits. The second camera we'll be looking into is the Canon PowerShot SD1000 with a large and colorful 2.5-inch LCD screen, 3x optical zoom, 4x digital zoom, combined making 12x zoom in total, 7.1 megapixel, optional underwater capabilities, and much, much more. This camera offers you to take 5 movie modes, including FPS, VGA, time-lapse, and fast frame rate. The ability to record movies in 5 different modes allows you to select from the VGA and QVGA with frame rates of 30 frames per second, 15 frames per second, for recording up to 1 hour or 4 gigabytes of data. Also, you can choose from fast frame rate, recording at 60 frames per second for up to 1 minute in time, compact movie mode, recording at 15 frames per second for up to 3 minutes, and lastly, time-lapse mode, recording at 1 or 2 second intervals. The camera has a print share button that allows you to sort of start or select the importance of each photo on the memory card, so when you plug it into the computer or the printer, it allows those photos to come up as the first ones, showing high importance, and allows easy access for printing or emailing. This one, like the Sony camera, although not as great, only offers 3 different types of memory cards: SD memory card, SDHC memory card, and multimedia card. Lastly, it has the portrait mode that the camera sets a large aperture, focusing the subject and artistically blurring the background to make the subject sort of pop out in your face. Accessories that Canon offers for their cameras are slim to none. High power flash that allows a higher flash, and a waterproof case that allows the capabilities of underwater to go through with. Last but not least is the Kodak EasyShare M853 with 8.2 megapixels, 3 times optical zoom, digital image stabilization, HD still capture, and many colors to choose from. Here's the Kodak camera here, 8.2 megapixels, Carl Zeiss lens, and digital and optical zoom. The key features of the Kodak M853 are the 2.5 LCD-inch screen, automatic picture rotation like the Canon camera that I mentioned before, the EasyShare system with the printers here that allows you just to put your camera on top and print out the key photos that are taken on the memory card. The printer comes in many different colors, sizes, and options. It has an impeccable battery life, Kodak Perfect Touch technology that allows every picture to look as if it was professionally taken. Not only that, the camera offers Bluetooth and Wi-Fi capabilities for easy access sharing on the go, that you can upload photos without cables to your laptop, to a computer, to a handheld, or post them on the internet with the Wi-Fi capability. Accessories for the Kodak M853, has a Fashion Pack number 2 that comes with a pink carrying case, a 2 GB memory card, a neck strap, and a wrist strap, all for just the price of $71.95. Then, as I mentioned before, the EasyShare printer. This is just the least expensive model they have, running with a price of $79.95. Then you can just purchase the Fashion Camera Wallet, which comes in black or pink like in the Fashion Pack 2, for a price of $34.99. Or you can purchase the neck and wrist strap for just $16 that comes from the Fashion Pack. My observations and personal thoughts. The reason why I believe the Sony camera is the best camera out of the three is because it offers you the most options. Having a Sony camera myself makes my opinion very biased. Although I do admit the Canon and Kodak are great cameras with amazing features and much lower prices, in my opinion, I still believe the Sony offers you much more than they do. Using my camera as an example, I've had it for 2 years already. It still looks and operates like it's brand new. I've taken it backpacking through Europe and it came back in one piece, which I was surprised. It's a very durable camera, long battery life, and produces great quality photos, as I expect the Sony DSC-T200B to do as well. I can only influence one's choice so much. Ultimately, it's up to you and you alone. So before choosing a digital camera, make sure you do your research and you know what you're buying before you get into it. Thank you, and that's the end of my presentation.